For a while there, Shiba Inu CEO Shytoshi Kusama was kind of quiet, probably putting in the work in the creation of Shibarium. But he finally addressed the Shiba Inu community, and what he said caused an intense reaction within the community. Want to find out what he said and what the reaction was? Make sure to keep watching this video. Disclaimer. Before we get to the main news, David Gokshin has claimed once again to be Shiba Inu's unofficial leader, and the Shib army is not having any of it. Gokshin's interest in Shiba Inu has grown over time, even expressing regret at one point for not getting into Shiba Inu earlier than he did. He's mentioned a couple of times that he's bullish about the token and is undoubtedly one of the token's biggest supporters. However, the community considers the unofficial title of leader a stretch and have been loud about it. Under the Twitter post where Gokshin announces himself as the unofficial leader of Shiba Inu, there are a number of replies where Shiba Inu community members downright told Gokshin that calling himself a leader, even if it is unofficial, is a stretch. These replies were accompanied by barely any explanations, but that kind of reaction might be coming from the fact that Gokshin hasn't done as much as the actual leaders. But who knows? A number of those replies were actually quite harsh. But some Shib army decided to just have some fun, asking Gokshin to tell them when Shibarium would be ready. This is a question that the community frequently asks the Shiba Inu dev team, so if Gokshin is unofficially making himself a leader, maybe he has an answer to the question, right? Anyway, these questions were asked in fun. However, it's either Gokshin that was not bothered about the comments, or he was looking for a way to goad the Shiba Inu community because just 6 hours after that first tweet, he tweeted something else. This time around, he basically asked the community to kneel before him, and you can imagine that the community's reaction was not pretty. One user straight up told Gokshin that he had crossed a line, just when the Shib army was starting to like him. What's more, Gokshin's recent tweets are making Shib army call back to the fact that he has not always been a fan of Shib. In fact, back when SHIBASWAP hadn't been launched, he didn't want to hear about Shib. He considered it a meme coin that wouldn't amount to much. So while the community is okay with this turnaround, the fact that he's now calling himself an unofficial leader is something that the community will not take. Speaking of leaders, the actual Shiba Inu leader, depending on how you look at it, Shytoshi Kusama, addressed the community recently with a somewhat cryptic tweet. The tweet simply reads, "Initial design approved. Now I can double down. Let the debris show itself as the flow of kindness and truth washes over the world." Now you can understand why I said that the tweet is somewhat cryptic. He doesn't mention anything specific, but it does sound like you know what he's hinting at. Considering that the entire community has been waiting for the launch of Shibarium, and it was announced a while back that the platform would be test launched before the year, it's not a stretch to think that Shytoshi was talking in reference to Shibarium. However, a number of people guessed Shibarium. Other people think it might have something to do with the arena in Miami, which Shytoshi expressed interest in earlier. Some people tried to get something more specific from Shytoshi, asking him to give more details, but he didn't. So everybody just has to keep guessing. And of course, you can drop your guesses in the comment section below. That said, even though Shytoshi's tweet is cryptic, the fact that he kind of referred to a project was enough to result in excitement within the community. IB Times writes that, despite the Shib army's effort to get Kusama to spill the beans, it was in vain as the lead developer did not respond to any of the questions. Several other members of the community expressed gratitude towards Kusama and the team for the efforts they're putting into the ecosystem, while others said that the tweet was a good sign and a positive update. The excited response to Shytoshi's tweet might have something to do with the fact that the official Shib Twitter account also tweeted at the community. In one tweet, the dev team told the community that they were still there and they loved the community. And in another tweet, they sought to remind the community how Shib continues on even as Musk and Twitter sort their issues out. With Shytoshi and the Shiba Inu dev team keeping the lines of communication open, the Shiba Inu community can keep their hopes up and remain excited even when there seems to be nothing to be excited about. Speaking of things to be excited about, things have actually been looking up for Shiba Inu in recent times as buying pressure has increased significantly. According to Watcher Guru, despite the ongoing crash, investors seem to be undeterred by the price action and are accumulating more tokens at every dip. Trading activity data from Coinbase shows that 96% of investors kept Shiba Inu on the buy orders in the last 24 hours, while only 4% kept it on sell. In addition, the typical hold time for Shib has risen to 207 days, 7 months. The average hold time previously was around 150 days, 5 months. The token actually took a dip not too long ago, but before we get into that, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 Shib. For a chance to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. Hashtag Shiba Inu. Good luck. So yeah, the token took a dip not too long ago. However, rather than the dip deterring people from buying, investors are using it as an opportunity to accumulate, with some even entering into the market for the first time during this period. So while things could be better right now, they're not downright terrible, especially because these purchases could result in a price pump soon. Speaking of purchases, if you're looking to purchase, sell, or just exchange some crypto, Fairdesk is where you want to carry out your transactions. The exchange platform offers a wide variety of cryptos for your transacting pleasure, and said transactions are quick and easy. Plus, on your first go, you get a 4% bonus. So consider checking it out. Now back to Shib. Interestingly, Shib's future prospects also look to be really strong. At this point, we all know that Shiba Inu would most likely not be able to replicate its 2021 performance before the end of this year. However, analysts believe that it actually has a fighting chance and could make a significant comeback in the coming years. Specifically, analysts seem to believe that Shib will be a better crypto in the future in terms of its utility, and they cited the fact that Shiba Inu is a well-developed crypto project as proof of this. Shiba Inu has a full-on system with a number of tokens, a crypto swap platform, a metaverse, and a layer 2 exchange that is in the works. So these efforts show, for one, that those behind the project are serious about it. And they also show that the project has a future. In other news, Shiba Inu just bagged another achievement. CoinGate, a Lithuanian-based payment gateway, just posted this. A year ago, we welcomed Shib to our family. Within a year, Shib became the 12th most popular payment via the CoinGate crypto payment gateway. Shib Army is stronger than ever, being one of the most dedicated crypto communities. To the more years to come. First off, it's great that a body outside of the community is acknowledging Shib Army as one of the most dedicated crypto communities. Shib Army puts in the work to make sure that more people know about the project, they're quick to accept and act on any awesome idea that the dev team comes up with, and remain loyal to the project regardless of a number of setbacks. So it is good to be acknowledged in this way. In fact, it is thanks to the community that Shib is now the 12th most popular payment method on CoinGate. Shib Army must have been making payments on the platform using Shib so frequently that the token quickly rose up in the ranks in just 1 year. It would be awesome to see this feat replicated in other payment gateways, or even better. With that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.